going to be graduation time for high schools, colleges, and universities. And according to a survey by Inside Higher Ed, only 30% of graduates have jobs or graduate programs lined up. So what will happen with the other 70%?
So here to talk about this, Jack Stoltzfus, author of the book, The Parents Launch Code, Loving and Letting Go of Our Adult Children. Thanks so much for being here.
Sure.
Can you share with us about your book?
Yeah, so, you mentioned the graduate students these days and graduation. I think it's a special time for parents, to recognize their kids and give them a hug and tell them how much they love them and how much they appreciate and value their accomplishments and all, too. So it's a holding and letting go. It's the big let go in my mind, because this is the time they start moving out of the family. But that doesn't start at that point. That really starts when the baby comes home from the hospital or the adoption agency, and you've got to let go.
Yeah.
And that dynamic of holding and letting go continues through life. So at graduation, I recommend that parents do something special and they write a letter to their graduate, high school graduate, college, or whatever. And in the letter to express your love, unconditional love for the young adult, and then to recognize their accomplishments, their gifts, their talents, and then also say, look, we're here to support you in your personal development, who you want to be, what you want to become, and your independence. And then one thing I also say that should be part of this letter is to express any regrets or any things you feel badly about as a parent. Because parents, I think, are the guiltiest segment of our population, So, and that does something too. It helps with the guilt for the parents. It also softens maybe the resentment or anger that the young adult might have or the teen might have, and it establishes that kind of personal, deeper connection, that vulnerability. Brene Brown talks about that as the route to intimacy. So it starts the relationship in a different way. And then I'd say, read that letter if you're courageous enough. It might be emotional, and give them that letter. And I guarantee it's going to be more important than a set of luggage or a laptop.
So, sorry, I was going to ask, what prompted you to write this? Why did you feel it was needed?
Oh, well, there's a long story and a short story. Long story is a little bit that my own childhood was and young adult experience was one of estrangement and difficulty. So that is part of the backstory. But then I just started getting more clients coming to me. I'm a psychologist, I do private practice, with these tales of, my kid's in the basement, playing video games and vaping. I don't know what, he's not making any progress. What do I do with him? So I just thought, and I looked around for resources, and I just didn't see a lot of resources. So
there you go.
I decided I'd do it. So.
Awesome. Okay, so again, this book, it is called The Parents Launch Code. So all kinds of good tips and advice and just ideas and thoughts behind launching our kids. Dr. Jack, thanks so much for being here with us. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, people can contact me at parentslettinggo.com. That's the website. So.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you.